Well, hello guys. We are here basically with a very interesting entrepreneur, and as you could hear behind, there's a concert happening as well at Charles Entrepreneur Festival. We are at the very end of the 2 days festival, but as you know, the sales and the innovation keeps on going on. So here we are. Let's know more about this individual who has been doing an interesting work in fintech and as well as marketing. So let us know more about from his own voice. Hi,
Hi.
how are
So
you?
it's great to be in the presence of another person named Adele or
Right.
Adele.
Yes.
And my name is Adel Bhurtun. I'm founder and CEO of Traders Brawl. Traders Brawl is a social media marketing agency, and we interview founders. It's a podcast voice for founders and how they manage their time with their personal hobbies, kids, sports, fitness, things like that. And I want to hear the voices of them. That's one arm of Traders Brawl. Another arm is videography services. We go to events, we provide snippets of the events, we show our attendance, and we publish our attendance. And the third one is Twitter Space. We're heavily involved in Twitter because it's a community for the Web3 industry. It's also for the NFT and blockchain and AI. And we throw Twitter Spaces, which is like a live podcast, you can say. And we have communities like join live from all over the world. And those are our main services for Twitter as well.
So how long have you been engaged in this journey?
As a startup, coming up to 1.5 years,
And it's based in?
based in Dubai.
And how many founders have you actually interviewed up till now?
I've lost count. It's
Right.
been too many, over 100.
Right.
And so it's been a great journey, and the journey keeps continuing. And the next thing would be to expand outside of Dubai.
So what is it at the end of the day? You're trying to create communities among the founders, within the founders, and then being able to expand towards in what areas?
So there's two purposes here. One, community for myself, as in we build the following, we build the branding. That's one. Number two, education. Founders have a lot of tacit knowledge in their brains. It's only we get maybe 10 to 20% of what's in their brain. But I try to extract as much as I can by asking the right questions so
Right.
that the audience can learn from us. So for these two strategies of brand building plus education, there's value to be extracted by any member watching this.
Right.
And that will allow us hopefully to expand across other regions when the branding is so big enough that we get invited to deliver speeches, to deliver keynotes. I've already done that already at few expos in Dubai only, but not outside of Dubai yet because we're still at a very junior stage.
So we're trying to build up this ecosystem among the entrepreneurs who may have, their challenges, their failures, their successes, and along those lines, the knowledge that you're trying to basically create a wiki out of it in a way. Uh, what is your journey yourself as an entrepreneur within this scale?
So by building, when you say building a wiki, like a Wikipedia, yeah, it takes
Like in audio wise or video wise, etc.
it takes a long time. It takes a lot of practice. I mean, for me, my journey of doing all this, I want to one day be able to provide a package to people that I can sell how to start in the content space, how they can start creating content, authentic content. Because like you are doing, authentic, no like no video production, nothing, no editing. I mean, you do your edits afterwards, no makeup artists, just on the go, and that's really selling at the moment.
Right.
So that's what I would start by doing authentic content.
I mean, you must be having in this particular place a lot of competition and a lot of people are doing a
100%.
lot of things.
100%.
So I'm sure you must be not having this competitive mindset, but collaborative mindset.
Correct.
Tell us more about this.
Yes, so I believe in collaboration by way of look, you have your community, I have my community. We combine communities, 1 plus 1 equals 3, not two, because we combine the communities together. Kind of like how a company acquires another company. They acquire not just the company name and branding, but the resources under the branding. So it becomes much bigger, and that's how you consolidate the market.
Right.
So for me, that's the power of collaboration, and I do that through Twitter Space. I do that through inviting guests with the proper founding and proper following onto the podcast. They will 9 times out of 10 share the podcast
Right.
because they're here, they're on camera. Of course, they're going to reshare,
Right.
and they're going to reach out to their communities. The communities will reshare, and that's how you build. If you only speak monologue, you may not grow as fast. You have to pay for ads. You'll have to boost it. But if you have someone organically sharing it, you have organic reach.
Just lastly, what about those individuals who haven't been entrepreneurs yet but are thinking about getting into this thing? I know you just said that you are trying to help those same people, but aren't you not engaging them as well?
I am. So it's a chicken and egg situation. First, you need knowledge in order to do it. But in order to do it, you need experience, right? And in order to do it, even to get experience, you need experience. So it's a chicken and egg. The only way to do it is to just start it. Start without a big budget. You can go to
Well, it's
Amazon.
like, how can they be engaged with you to have a conversation with you? I mean, they might not have a community, but they might have their friends and families. They could be somewhere in their own social sphere, be able to connect with it. What they be able to interest with me to be able to part of, talk to them, have an interview with them.
Yes, so I'm easily contactable online. All my socials are online. It's easy to contact me. Just look me up on Google. Look me like my company up on Sodas Ball. My information is there. But more importantly, we have a form. We have a form to fill in. You have an entrepreneur. Put in your bio. Put in your picture. Put in your links, so we can look you up and do our research about you. And then devise a title, a nice catchy thumbnail title that would suit us both in our interaction for 1 hour.
Well, hey guys, a very interesting conversation with Mr. Adel. He is trying to create communities of the communities, whereas you may say. Hope you this must be interesting for you, and at the same time, you see the concept behind it. Keep in tune with us, and we'll keep on bringing you some interesting people from the region.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.